Hello, hello, hello. We are going to do a Taurus reading. Let me just...
This side of the reading?
Yeah. Let me just clear the energy. Oof, it's so loud. Ooh, someone's having courage. It could be a player. This is a Taurus reading, but that was some fire energy. Aries, Leo, Sag. Ooh, it could also be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Sorry, my cat. I thought she was gonna chill with me while we did this, but apparently she doesn't want to, so I gotta let her out. Hold up. You wanna? Here you go. Go on. You just playing with me? I opened the door. Oh, she's just playing. You see her? She's right here. Come say hi. Say hello. Nala. Okay. Communication from a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or you could be wanting to communicate with someone. Whoever you are. The world. This could be someone you're destined to talk to. You're like it's. Let's get some messages real quick. So we're gonna do a Taurus reading. You could have Scorpio in your chart. You'll be dealing with a Scorpio. A Taurus reading. Taurus reading. Separation. Taurus. Taurus. Okay, along with time to forget about me. You could be separating from a Scorpio, but along with having Taurus in your chart, I see you also having some fire around. You mean so much to me. What is this one? Black magic foxes. Aries. Okay. Taurus. 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 You have options and defensive. Taurus. Taurus energy, please. What is this one? Scorpio. Yeah. Aries, Scorpio. This is a Taurus reading. I would like it for a Taurus sign to come out right now. I just looked. Oh, there's the Taurus. Union and divorce. Ooh, someone could be going through a divorce. Police and voodoo. Why the fuck? Why the fuck does that shit have to come out? Anyways. You think this is enough messages for your reading? What do you think? What just flipped? Aries, Leo, Sag. Really? Energy is fluid. I was just thinking that in 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months, 2 years, 2 minutes. Scared, healing, happy, marriage. Someone's scared to do their healing and move to a happy marriage. They're scared to get a divorce. They're scared clarity coming in investments. They could be scared of some... If I could just kiss your lips right now, I would be the happiest person. Anyways, don't let fear control you. That's my advice. We're going to do a Taurus reading. If that's all the energy that's around for before the reading, I'm excited to get into it and see what comes out. Taurus. We have 6 of Cups and 8 of Wands. Nostalgic, communicating to someone from your past, possibly. Taurus. We're going to do a 10-card spread, Spirit. Yeah, you could be the person from someone's past that they're communicating to. 10-card spread, Spirit, for Taurus. There could be some unfairness or some balance coming because of unfairness to you, towards you, Taurus. All of a sudden I feel really sick. Maybe you're not eating the healthiest. King of Coins in reverse. You could be losing money. Something about a home. We have Judgment, Popess, and the Ten of Swords. So an ending that is divinely guided. Taurus 10 card spread. We're going to do a Taurus 10 card spread, please, Spirit. Taurus. We're going to do a Taurus 10 card spread, please, Spirit. Taurus. Okay. Ooh. Hidden energy of the world. What is it? Okay. Let's get into your reading, Taurus. This is a 10 card Celtic cross spread for you. This is my channel, True Love Tarot with Divine Femme. I am Divine Femme, here to bring you some truth to your situation. The Wheel of Fortune, which is coming up as the questioner, you yourself. If you look at it, there's a lot going on in that picture. I'm going to read it to you. The Wheel of Fortune is gold, and on it are the symbols of the zodiac. Behind the wheel, blind Fortune stands. Her wings, hands, and head touch the wheel in 7 places, symbolizing the 7 planets of the ancients. Her wings are red, and behind her, a blue circle represents individual life. 2 boats with figureheads, like twisting snakes, support the wheel, and also bind Fortune's feet. Below are the green below are the green waters of life. The ruler of the wheel, fixed at the top, holds a sphinx and a sword. On the right, a blue figure ascends, chasing a golden crown. On the left, an older man is afire, while he hurls downward, grasping for his golden crown, which will soon be enveloped by the waves below. Below, an old man flails helplessly in the water. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Okay. It means destiny, fortune, fate, outcome, felicity, godsend, special gain or unusual loss, culmination, approaching the end of a problem, inevitability, unexpected events may occur, the course of things from beginning to end, advancement for better or worse, progress, good or bad luck depending upon nearby cards. We'll get to it. But the 7 of Swords crossing it, which is interesting because it had the 7 planets in the zodiac sign. So the 7 of Swords across it, and it's in the upright. An alchemist who has already found immortality performs the operation in which the 7 colors of the rainbow can be seen, as symbolized by the rainbow and the raven. The man is so old that he has lost all of his hair, and his features appear as those of an ancient child. The raven flies away with his gold ring, and the harpies at the hilts of the sword turn the 7 colors into poisonous vapors. Okay, so you could be an older gentleman, this Taurus. It says new plans, wishes, fortitude, perseverance, attempt, endeavor, hope, confidence, fantasy, design. You are someone who is designing your own life. You could be of the LGBTQ community. With the goal, the 3 of Swords, it's disappointment, strife, removal, dispersion, diversion, opposition, sorrow, absence. your goal is to cause absence or to avert whatever it is that might be you're fated to. Maybe you know something about your fate and you believe that whatever you can do. I can also see this as this Taurus energy as someone who is like the witch doctor. I don't know why that's, but like the person who's doing any kind of negative energy work, because of the Three of Swords as the goal, being like disappointment, strife, removal. This could be the person that the karmic goes to have the separation between the two happen, especially with the Empress in the reverse and the King of Cups in the reverse and the Queen of Wands in the reverse. This was part of the fate. This was part of union energy in the bottom of this deck. Whatever was meant to happen, this person is part of the plan. That's what this is. Page of Cups. This one thing keeps replaying in my head. It keeps like coming up because I'm supposed to say it. So if I don't say something and like I'm meant to say something, it just like the thought just keeps replaying in my mind. And the thought is that because it came to me last night actually, how when there's negative energy sent out, how the balance happens, the universe balances it out by sending positive energy, or like, because there always has to be a yin and yang in the universe. So the best way to balance out negative energy is to have positive energy come in. So whatever these people, I don't know what he's doing. He's very educated in his craft, whatever it is. Maybe it's making potions, I don't know. But whoever this person is, or maybe this Taurus, this is Taurus reading, but maybe this is what you're asking about. This is where your energy is right now, is with this person, or this energy that's showing up for you. This person that's trying to cause separation to happen. So you really, whatever is being said is what you need to know. I don't know why. I'm feeling the need to flip this card and see what it says. Circle of Life. Yeah. This could also be letting you know of someone who is a father-like energy or a grandfather-like energy is coming through here to let you know. And it's not a dark energy, it's a bright energy, but it's with the raven. I also see that this could be in the smoke, this could be in the separation. This could be someone's spirit guide for you, Taurus, or you're showing up as a stubborn energy, and this person that is with the Circle of Life, it's like someone might have passed on. They want you to continue living the best life possible, the best quality of life, setting yourself up for abundance to come your way in the future. And right now is how he's going to affect your right now is how it's going to trickle down the stream. Everything falls downhill, right? So he could be influencing you to help you separate from someone. That could be his goal. This guardian angel, whoever it is, and especially with the way that I explained this card, how the eyes are tied, the snakes are around this person's feet. It's like they can't transform anymore. They are already stuck. They've already transformed the most, and now they're helping you transform. Page of Cups. Maybe look into getting some blue leg eggs, because my throat chakra is acting up. So in the distant past, with the Page of Cups, it's a studious and intent person. Reflectiveness, meditativeness, loyalty, willingness to offer services and efforts toward a specific goal, a helpful person, a trustworthy worker. Yes, this I feel is a spiritual person, someone from your spirit team. They are trustworthy, they are loyal, they are here to help you and get you through this, whatever it is that you're struggling with. It could be the loss of money. You could be struggling with money right now, Taurus. And you don't have to be a Taurus. You could just have Taurus in your chart. You're showing up as a Taurus right now. So the Nine of Cups, the Nine of Coins. Ooh, someone might be moving towards independent abundance. But right now, the Nine, or in the recent past, the Nine of Coins in the reverse is threat to safety, robbery, danger, storms, bad faith, possible loss of a valued friendship or a treasured possession. Yeah. So you could have lost this person recently. You could have, when you lost this person, it could have felt like you were going through the worst storm. You could have lost faith during this loss of this person. And you could have felt like your own safety was threatened because nothing is sure anymore when you lost this person. It's like God doesn't protect you is how I feel this when this happened. It came. Something with speaking your truth, speaking up. I don't know what it is, but my throat is just acting up so bad. I'm like, I don't know if a drink will help it, but we're going to try. Something I feel for this is you might have gone through a bad storm, but you like nature. You tend to get out in the nature. I'm seeing a lot of green. I'm seeing a lot of heart chakra healing. Something that you didn't know you needed to do, or you knew you needed to do it, but you were putting it aside. Like you were like, no, not today. No, not tomorrow. Not today. Not tomorrow. Not today. Not tomorrow. Anyways, the Six of Cups in the future in the reverse, that's that healing coming around. So whatever it is that you kept putting off, like not today, not tomorrow, not today, not tomorrow. The Six of Cups in the reverse is the future, opportunities ahead, coming events, new vistas, plans that may fail. So you might have set yourself up for failure in some sense, is what I'm seeing here. Because you hadn't done enough healing yet. And that's kind of why this this new plan, whatever comes your way, it's going to like show you your healing. It's going to be like, here's your healing. This is what you need to deal with to move forward. These opportunities aren't going to leave because you find you need healing. They're still going to be there. It's just that you might feel like you're failing for a moment. But I see you catching up very quickly. With the Queen of Wands in reverse, you might be someone who's either, this could be both spectrums, ends of the spectrum, but you could be someone who's having lots and lots of passion and sex and whatever. This could also be you not having any passion and sex at all. I don't know why. It's either or. It's like you're not having an equal or a balanced. Let's just read it, what it says in the reverse. This is you being placed into your perspective of like how others see you, how spirit sees you, how you should see yourself, and then correct what you don't like to hear. This could be triggering, this card, very much for a lot of people because it is very truthful. Anyways, in the reverse, it's jealousy, deceit, possible infidelity, unstable emotions, fickleness, resistance, obstacles, opposition. So you could be someone who is very competitive, and especially when it comes to sexual partners. So you could be someone who gets jealous easy over other people. If they try to hit on someone that you like, or your partner if you're in a relationship. I'm not too sure if you are or not. In the environment, with the Empress in reverse, you could have miscarried a baby recently, Taurus. Just know that that spirit that came to you to be with you wasn't ready to come to Earth yet. And it's nothing, it's not your fault, and you couldn't have changed the outcome. At the end of the day, it's you who needs to do healing around that. That spirit that came and left, they don't need to heal, they're healed. They get to be with spirit for a little bit longer, and that's what that spirit wanted. And when you truly love someone, you want what they want. So if that spirit wasn't ready and wanted to go back to spirit world to stay there for a while, then you have to just send it love and say thank you for blessing me with your presence for the amount of time I did get to have you, and I hope I get to embrace you again one time, or for the first time one in this lifetime, especially with this circle of life here. That's why I feel that. Anyways, the Empress in reverse in the environment is vacillation. What is vacillation? I don't know. Inaction, lack of interest, lack of concentration, delay in accomplishment or progress, anxiety, frittering away of resources, loss of material possessions, seduction, infertility, infidelity, fickle love, and vanity. So fickle love came up twice here. So not only are you showing up as someone who has multiple partners or is very fickle with their love, you also are in your environment are dealing with fickle love. Whether it's you or them, I'm not too sure. I feel like it's mostly you. But that could be something you need to work on. Or accepting it and forgiving yourself for being that way, if that makes sense. 9 of Wands in the emotions. 9 of Wands is very passionate, fiery energy. Excuse me. In the upright, it's expectation of difficulties and changes, awaiting tribulation, anticipation, hidden enemies, discipline, order, a pause in a current struggle. So you're emotionally might be stepping out from whatever pain you've been feeling. I'm also seeing pessimism. You might be looking at things in a way where it's dark, it's gloomy, the world is against you, blah, blah, blah. This type of energy. You need to step out of that. You need to start being thankful for what you have. Because the more that you're pessimistic, the more shit that's going to start happening. If you're being thankful for what you have, the universe will bless you with more. I'm feeling to grab another one of these. I don't know why. Freedom horse. So the more you become thankful, the more freedom you're going to be blessed with. You might like horses or ride horses. You might need to look into being around a horse right now. What else? No? Okay. The King of Cups and the final outcome. The King of Cups and the final outcome in the reverse is artistic temperament, double dealing, dishonesty, scandal, loss, ruin, injustice, a crafty person without virtue or shiftiness. Your final outcome. Let me read you what the final outcome says. It's the culmination and results of all the influences revealed by the other cards in the divination, provided events and influences continue as indicated. So if you continue down this path, you're going to be led to a place of dishonesty loss and ruin, injustice, a crafty person without virtue, shiftiness. That could be part of the fickle love we were seeing earlier. Let's get you some moon cards. A new start is coming and conclusions are within reach when I split the deck. Oh, and this is a Taurus reading, and there's Taurus. Your dreams need a practical plan. Oh, also, new moon in Pisces, meditate and contemplate, and then a new start is coming. Look at the bigger picture, full moon in Sagittarius, and the answers you need are coming, full moon in Gemini. I didn't even have to shuffle, I just split the deck, and that's what it was. Okay. Interesting. Conclusions are within reach. And that's full moon eclipse. In an eclipse, you can't really see the moon. What is this? The end of a tough cycle approaches. Your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. Meditate and contemplate. What is that? New moon in Pisces. A new start is coming. New moon. Something with this new moon. The new moon is happening, I believe, on the 8th. And we're on the 4th, so in 4 days, I think. Look at the bigger picture, full moon in Sagittarius. The answers you need are coming, full moon in Gemini. There's more full moons than there is new moons. But there is still. And then the energy is gaining momentum. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Yeah, I don't know what this is about, Taurus. It's something fated, something destined. And what is this one? It's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. I saw that. Remember, communication is key. New moon in Gemini. Be mindful of how you're communicating. You might have Gemini in your chart, Taurus, because there's Gemini full moon and Gemini new moon in your hidden energy. But or you could just identify with Gemini energy, whereas you like to communicate, you like to talk a lot. I don't know why. I'm feeling for this one. 7 of Shells, choice and ambitions. The traveler, adventure and potential. You might be more focused on potential rather than action. Like, you look at the bigger picture means like, take a step back. What is the end goal that you want? Especially with the practical, your dreams need a practical plan. What is it that you want, and what have other people in the past done to achieve that goal? What is it has worked for the other people? But you are we're all separate. We're all on our individual journey. So what do you think will work best for you? Take some steps. Put out some steps towards this. Ooh. Oh, shit. I just grabbed my animal spirit cards. That was the bear, the panther, and the scorpion. I saw Scorpio energy in the message cards. This is a Taurus reading. Taurus reading. Shark. The hidden energy is the hawk. Oh, someone's coming. Okay. So, where's my book? We're gonna go into this with the scorpion. There's the shark, I think. How are you doing over there, Taurus? I almost called you Scorpio. That's because we're gonna read Scorpion. Okay. Scorpion, passionate, competitive, tends toward isolation. I saw you were competitive. The scorpion is a passionate and determined creature. Their career is very important to them. as are a few select friends. Sometimes the scorpion's heat festers, and they focus on an unresolved event from the past, usually a situation where they were left feeling burned. The Scorpion card says it's time to come clean about your feelings so everyone can heal and you can get back to your usual fiery but fun self. I was seeing fiery in the beginning and I didn't want to say anything. I don't know if I did say anything, but I was seeing fire energy. When in balance, wild and free, fierce. When out of balance, jealous, resentful, unresolved. To bring into balance, honesty and forgiveness. It's interesting how the reading goes. Okay. Panther. Annihilation of the unnecessary purging. The panther won't stand to see our growth or energy stagnant. Instead, it pounces into our lives and causes all kinds of havoc, with the ultimate intention of bringing us toward more fulfilling lives. It's unexpected, uncomfortable, and sometimes feels devastating, but after all the dust clears, it's easy to see the panther's wisdom at work. We've all been through these experiences, and they've made us better people. Trust that the panther's journey always leads to a brighter place. When in balance, brave and productive. When out of balance, self-destructive. To bring into balance, get rid of the unnecessary. Shark. Directness, exposure, revealing true nature and desire. The shark is only dangerous when we don't acknowledge it. This card indicates that something big needs to be exposed. It's lurking in the depths and creating tension. Shark energy takes over us when we are hesitant to be honest, to be totally ourselves, or to say what we really want. It may be tempting to continue pretending nothing is wrong, but when shark energy is at play, we feel its presence encircling us. We feel its presence encircling us. When in balance, intriguing, captivating, mysterious. When out of balance, sneaky and destructive. To bring into balance, honesty. This is on page 111. Okay. What else? I'm hearing Lover's Oracle, but I'm grabbing the Sacred Creator's Oracle. Okay, some got stuck in the bottom. What are they? Oh, just this one. Get back to elemental. I'm actually going to read what it means. Get back to elemental, and it's on page 48. 4 and 8 is the Hangman, which could be someone could be feeling stuck. So let me just read you what this 48 card means. Get back to elemental. Essential meanings: a time to bring some elemental magic into your life. Getting outside, doing something witchy or wild. Letting go of who you believe you have to be. Stepping into your elemental self. Self-care message: breaking free of pragmatism and logic. A time to explore the world with a childlike curiosity. Getting past the fear of change and the fear of trying new things. And this is on page 101. The elements in most magic circles are earth, fire, air, water, and spirit. And these elements create all matter in life. It's time to break things down into their simplest elements and to get back to your roots. What are the basics of what you're building? If you're a seasoned creator, what was your original plan or your original dream? There's the likelihood that you've grown since you began your journey, and it may be time to shift your plans so that they make more sense for you now. Get back to the basics of exploring the world like a child and seeing things anew. Fresh eyes will offer you a fresh perspective, and when you break things down into their most basic parts, you can put them back together again in novel ways. Take another look at what you're already doing and what you've already done, and take special notice of the magic that you already have access to. It may be time to cut any extra drama, networking, and extracurriculars that aren't 100% aligned with your basics, and call in the elements as you get back to your own kind of elemental. What quintessential desire runs through everything that you do, and what always remains the same? When you think of the magic available to you in fire, water, earth, air, and spirit, What comes up for you under each element? Write a list. When it's done, can you see how your list could help you understand your next steps? How could elemental energies inspire you? How could you bring more fire into your life, or air, water, or earth? That is beautiful. What is this one? Nourish the sacred feminine. Should we read that one too? And then I will, it's number 18, 48 and 18. You might have something with 8s. Nourish the, and it's on page 38 and 39. Essential meanings: yin, inner knowing and the unconscious mind, listening to intuition, showing unconditional love, fertility and prophetic dreams, circadian cycles and phases of the moon, wisdom, traditions, co-creation, nurturing, teaching, healing, using your emotions as a guide, facilitating new relationships, self-care message, illusions, fear or anxiety about the unknown, potentially missing something that you can't see, a time to let go of negative self-talk and to tap into your innate inner knowing, work to be done with the shadow self. Now is a time of deep introspection as you wait for an idea to grow and develop. You've planted the seeds, and sometimes divine timing requires a period of rest as things culminate and ripen. The moon asks you to be open to receive, to reflect, to pause and collapse into waiting. She's the waning crescent that casts a moonlight glow over the landscape of your life. She has trickled light into your path, but only very dimly, because she hopes that you will listen for the subtle signs and the wise whispers that are all around you. It's time to look directly into the shadows at any lingering wounds that may continue to affect your current understanding. Remember that in the dark, it's easy to blow fear and illusion out of proportion. Don't strain to see that which you cannot see right now. Instead, focus on your inner knowing and on what you can see. Allow your intuitive nudges and any persistent feelings to help you translate her gentle illuminations. You must trust yourself. What does sacred feminine mean to you? Do you have other ways of naming this energy? And how do you nourish this receptive, intuitive state? Do you tend to favor strategy or intuition? And how do you decide? Very interesting. Very, very interesting. I normally only read from the book when I'm doing readings for people in person or family members that I know, stuff like that. But for you today, and maybe for a while, I will do that for you. A couple got left in the bottom, so I'm going to take those ones. Look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. Balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. Balance, yin and yang. Don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. Wow, and it looks like counterparts. I split the deck and there's secret admirer. Someone could be secretly admiring you. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. Taurus, who's your secret admirer? Just bugging you. I already know. Just kidding. I'm kidding. Secret admirer, transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. Wow, and I'm going to take the secret admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. Wow, those hearts kind of like, this could be a... Okay, what got left? You may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. Okay, and give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. Wow, Taurus. There's blessings on their way to you. One more, I'm feeling one more. This top one, okay. Acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There is no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. Interesting, with fate and destiny as like the... Oh yeah, I was feeling the need to get this one and this one. I don't know why you need or what messages are going to come out, but I'm sure it's going to shock me. That's what happens usually when I'm like guided like to grab cards randomly. They just fit together with the reading so well sometimes, and I'm just like, oh, what? Did I just... What? Okay. What time is it? It's 1:29, and this reading has been going for 40 minutes and 40 seconds. Crazy. Okay, one got left behind. We're going to take it. What is it? It's Flora. Flora, flourishing one, was the Roman goddess of flowers, gardens, and spring. She is the embodiment of all nature. Her name has come to represent all plant life. She is especially a goddess of flowers, including the flower of youth. Her festival of unrestrained pleasure, the Floralia, was celebrated at the end of April and beginning of May. This festival was probably the origin of the maypole dance and the gathering of bouquets of flowers, symbolizing the bringing of spring and new life into the world. She gives charm to youth, aroma to wine, sweetness to honey, and fragrance to blossoms. Flora teaches us to honor growing things both inside and outside us. She is a reminder to pay attention to pleasure, to the beauty of spring, and to new life, wherever it is found. There's your first goddess card. What is this one? Spider Woman. Beautiful card. Let's shuffle a little bit. We're going to get Taurus energy. Taurus energy. Taurus. Taurus. The Sphinx. The Sphinx. Let's see what the Sphinx looks like. Can you see it even? I don't know if you can see it. I'm trying to show you, but struggling really bad. The Sphinx is an ancient moon goddess, the goddess of birth and death. Part animal, part human, she remains connected to her deep instinctual nature. Most stories emphasize her aspect as a death goddess who carries the dead to the underworld. Often portrayed as a lion, she shares in the solar and regal symbolism of that animal. Her role as an oracular deity, given to enigma and riddles, points to her as a keeper of the great mystery, a symbol of strength, wisdom, and royal power. She reminds us that nothing comes to creation without some destruction, and that sometimes to resolve a mystery, we must enter the darkness. This image reminds us that there is beauty even in the heart of that which terrifies. Wow. See what happens? See? I deliver these messages for a reason, I think. I know. I'm going to stop saying I think. I'm going to be like so sure of myself. Okay, this one fell. Let's see what it is. Hina. Hina is said by some to be the greatest of Polynesian goddesses. In certain tellings, she is the original creator of the world, the goddesses and gods and human beings. One story tells of her love affair with an eel, who is killed. She buries his head, and several days later, the first coconut tree springs forth from the grave. Hina is perhaps best known as the woman who lives in the moon. There she creates beautiful tapa cloth from the bark of the mulberry tree, which we see as clouds surrounding the moon. Hina represents the part of ourselves that creatively brings forth nourishment, even in the midst of what appears to be death and decay. Okay, you might have lost someone, Taurus. And it might be very hard for you to move forward from this. That's what I'm feeling. But there's beauty in it. You're going to see the beauty in it. I mean, I hate to say that because I've lost people and I wouldn't want to hear that, honestly. But I know in my soul, yes, there is beauty. It's all about perception and how you choose to see things. I'm so curious as to what's this next card. Spirit Keeper of the South. Okay, so when in the medicine wheel, the South is the red. It's tobacco. You might need to gift some tobacco to Earth, Creator, and say thank you for your life and for your journey and for bringing you here today. Because who promised you you would be here today? Who? Tell me. Nobody? Yeah, I didn't think so. Nobody promised me that I'd be here today, and I'm here. So I'm thankful. And I say this because I also need to go gift tobacco. I haven't today yet, but I've been sitting here, and then I cooked for my son, and then I'm going to go. And when I gift tobacco, and if you don't have tobacco to gift, I will gift for the Taurus sign when I go gift tobacco. And I will say prayers for you to find healing. These fell out. Do they look like doors you would want to choose? Well, you can choose left or right. Or both. This is the left. The art of life. There's no sacred light in the aura of an invisible life. There's no sacred light in the aura of an invisible life. Be bold in your skin. Let your love dance in sight. Wow. Change beckons. The path is shifting. This is left, by the way, I think. No, it's right. The path is shifting. The road leads a new way. Do not be alarmed as change beckons today. Okay, what is this? Bless this space. Your sacred space holds the soul to bear. Palo Santo or sage will clear the air. Someone might need to smudge. Patience. Everything soon will come to light, and then you will see things will be all right. What's this one? Heart healing. Morning now has had its time. Do not pay it a single dime. Emerge from the darkness. A new day starts. Let light embrace the healing heart. And Nomad. Wow, and look at how much green is in that card. Nomad. The nomadic wanderer lies deep inside, so take the leap now. Don't crawl back and hide. Aw, you know what I'm feeling with these energy, with these? Someone who was in a really dark place. Someone was hiding from the world almost, but like it's not even like you're in a dark place. Like I see you walking out, going out on this sidewalk, maybe shopping or something with friends, family, I don't know. But destiny. Wow, that fell out. One door closes, another opens for you. Let the plans of destiny unravel true. Someone was in a dark place, but you're finding your path. You're on the right way. You're doing your healing, your heart healing. You might be gifting tobacco to the south. Maybe not. Maybe to the north. A moment's joy. Sand through the hourglass, yet time could stand still. A moment lasts forever in the bliss of the heart's will. Hold this person that you lost in your heart. They'll live for forever. I really see this spirit being with you always, no matter where you go. Even if you're like super blue, look at how blue that door is. There's a blue door here. But even if you're in like this really dark place, it's like in a lot of these dark places, there's light. There's light here at the bottom. There's light around. There's light shining here. Even though this is a dark hallway, there's light shining. This one too, there's light shining. Even though this is a very dark card, there's light shining here. Here too, there's a hallway. It's very dark, but there's light. It's such a bright light. This one, I don't see the light, but I see the green. like there might be some light reflecting off this rock, so it might be a sunnier day. Same with this one. There's darkness around these bright doors. Don't let the darkness come back. Stand tall like these doors. Be strong like these doors. And look, it's because you know Spirit's always there. Spirit's always with you. Okay, that's your reading, Taurus. I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you find some peace. Let's just do this. Court, God, privacy, completion, Aries, union. What is this one? Positive outcome. Okay. Gemini. We saw Gemini. Exciting new love. You could have a new love that's a Gemini coming in. Karmic, situating this karmic situation. There's this card. Sorry. It was actually that one that I wanted. Love conquers all. Alright, Taurus. Take care. Talk to you later.